All right, so I'm here with the famous, you are famous, I know you know that already, but the famous Chris. So now, you do the big rig videos. You used to drive, right?
Yes.
Were you a driver at one time? How long did you drive for?
Oh, about 5 years.
5 years?
Not very long. Long enough to fall in love and realize that, hey, this is fun, you know, and I want to do it.
So what got you into trucking initially? Just the open road and all of that? Or?
Well, initially I wanted to start a video production business.
Okay.
This is like when I was around, 15,
Yeah.
and realized that, all right, this video equipment is really expensive, really expensive. So I needed to find a job. Eventually, a couple years went by. All right, I'm at the age of finding a job. I opened the classified paper. Back in the day, we had to get the newspaper and look in the classifieds, for a job to see who was hiring.
Us, Chris.
To see who was hiring. So I seen that truck drivers and machine operators were making the most amount of money per hour. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be one of those two. So I picked truck driving, and so I went and studied, got my Class A license, and drove locally, and started earning money, saving money for video production gear, and then eventually I had enough gear to stop driving and start my video production business.
And when did you decide? Did you always decide to focus on trucks, or were you most people start a video business, weddings and corporate events, whatever. Did you always decide to do trucks and stay with that?
Right. So honestly, in the beginning, it was weddings and events, and that gave me some great people skills.
Yeah.
Dealing with all sorts of ethnicities and situations. And then I stopped that, and I went into TV commercials, training films, and things of that nature, and also corporate commercial photography for businesses. And around 2012, I had the opportunity to do a project for the Chrome Shop Mafia, and that brought me right back around to trucks. So full circle back to trucks, and actually, that was 10 years ago. So in 2012, I came to Matt's for the first time. So here we are, 10 years later, back at Matt's. So I really realized how large the subculture was for commercial trucks or your custom commercial trucks. And so I'm like, I want to stick with this, because it was way funner than doing a TV commercial for a doctor's office.
That's right. Now, I know you know Tony Just. You've had Tony in your films and stuff. Did you know him beforehand? Is that all? How'd you get him involved in the music videos and all that stuff?
So around probably 2013, 2014, somewhere in there, I met him through the Selkies, Sean and Amy Selkie, here at Matt's, and they're like, yeah, this is this gentleman, the driver. He's making some great country music, and I kind of listened to it, and I seen that he didn't have anything really going video production wise, and so I said, hey, if you ever come to Florida, let's do one of these rolling CB interviews. Maybe we put it out there, maybe it'll do something, for you, and help people understand, what you do and things like that. Yeah. So it kind of went from there. And
it's great. So now, how do you? Okay, I've got a question from a person who does videos as well. The CB rolling videos. You hook up all the trucks and everything. You arrange that ahead of time, and then you guys go down, right?
It really depends.
Already plugged in the cab and all that. Your camera.
Right. Sometimes things are arranged ahead of time. Like for instance, if I was to select a truck from this show, all right. So Saturday or Sunday morning, we'll meet here at 11. Let's get everything all set up, and off we go. Yeah. Sometimes I like to sit on the side of the road in Florida. I'll pick a nice safe spot on the where I'm off on the shoulder in the grass, and I'll just watch trucks go by, and I'll decide if that truck might be visually interesting. Yeah. And it's kind of like a box of chocolates. You don't know what you're going to get until they might not even have their radio on. Right. And if any of the folks or viewers have watched those videos, you've seen where they had their radio on or not, but there's no camera in there because I'm not going to ask them to stop.
Stop! I need to put camera.
Right. One guy did offer. He offered if he thought I wanted to take photos of it, so he offered to stop. And that was really kind of him. But no, I want to catch the working man doing his job, going where he needs to go. And we have a conversation, and off they go. And sometimes I never see him again. And it's just that's how it goes.
Well, you do some amazing work. Okay, your car. Is it worth about $100 million? Like, you got camera stuff everywhere on your car. I see it all the time, and I go, man, he's got. Are you not worried it's going to blow off all these GoPros or whatever you got? Are you stuck on? How are you stuck on?
Right. So the process that I use is rubber coated magnets. They're rated for way more than necessary. 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds. Never lost a camera off of a car. Never lost any equipment off of the vehicle, and it's just one of those things where you kind of like over design it, to make sure that it works.
I see and I go, man, I'd hate to lose a camera, and that was your best footage. Something, right?
Nope, never happened.
Did you think your business was going to turn into all of this, the T-shirts and all of that stuff?
No.
I just keep growing it as you go.
Yeah, and it was never had a real desire to have merchandise or anything like that. I just wanted to tell the guys stories, and when you love trucks and I love cameras and stuff like that, it just comes together. And fortunately, people have enjoyed what they've watched.
Well, it's great. Like I say, we're watching it up in Canada. A lot of people come to the truck shows and go, "Are you Chris?" And sometimes I say yes. Most of the time I say
sure.
no.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
We're the same color all
exactly.
I go, whatever. But it's fun. It's fun, and it's nice that they're recognizing that and you're showing the positive, the cool part of the industry is what I do. So appreciate your time today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do people go? Big Rig Videos?
Yeah.
Is that where it
go
goes?
to bigrigvideos.com or just simply put Big Rig Videos in a search engine and
or
off
go to
you
your
go.
YouTube channel like I do and watch them all at once.
There you go. Off you go.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, thanks. See you.
Good job. Good job, man.